Hi again, I am your very own Lubna Imran, and what I have brought for you today that is a very hot topic that I think every teacher and all the students are facing difficulty with when it comes to writing the evaluations or when it comes to writing any type of academic essay. So today in this video, my dear teachers and my students, you are going to learn the tips and techniques, of course. That's a part and parcel of my show. But you will also see that how I am breaking down the entire evaluation process. I'll be making you walk through what is meant by synthesis, what is meant by analysis, what is meant by description, and what is meant by evaluation. And I have also incorporated an exercise so you can have a hands-on practice on whether you have gauged the concept or not. Okay. And above all, speaking of academic writing or evaluation, these are the things which you are not only learning at the school level to get the grades. Okay, you are going to colleges, you are going to universities. There you have to present your literature reviews, your research proposals, your thesis statements. Okay, or you have to produce any type of writing. Okay, so there, these things, these skills, your critical learning, your evaluation skills, your problem solving skills, they are going to work a lot. Now, when we talk about the cognitive skills, critical thinking skills, we are working at the back of our mind, okay? And how we bring them to the life. We bring them to the life through our language onto the paper. So, thinking something and giving it a life, giving your thought how to think, and then giving your thought a life is an art. And I am here to teach you that art. And watch the entire video. And if you have any comments on the video to how to improve it, or you want anything, any topic to have a video on, okay, do share your comments in the comment box. I am very fond of criticism that is constructivist. Okay, you can be savagely straightforward with me. I am a very that person who can be brutally honest with myself or with everyone. So I will be having no offense, and so I expect from you. Thank you. Watch the video and do like, share, and subscribe my channel. Hi viewers, your very own Miss Lubna Imran Khan is here, and this time I'm going to touch on the very raw nerve of you, and that is academic writing. Oh my god, the shivers run down my spine when it comes to academic writing. Not because I can't write academically, I can write very well, but my students, you should be now learning academic writing. Okay, why? Because academic writing is not particularly relevant to your O levels English syllabus. It is there in IGCSE, it is there in IB curriculum, and not only in English. If you go for economics, there are questions in paper 2 which are completely based on your essay writing skills. It means you have to there evaluate, synthesize, and analyze, right? When it comes to your commerce, sociology, how can I forget sociology? Psychology, yes. And I have spoken about business studies. Pakistan studies, yes, Pakistan studies. The entire questions of 14 marks come where you have to evaluate. So you see, my dear, what I am going to teach you is going to bless your academics in all the ways. Okay, so watch the whole video, and if you have any comments, please don't shy away to share them with me. I am a very, very encouraging person, and I will take all what is coming from you as a compliment. Okay, so do like, subscribe, and share, and watch the whole video first. Okay. Now, starting from descriptive writing, your descriptive writing would always be answering what, where, who, and where. Now, very important is this, that I am explaining you all these terms in relation to the essay, in relation to where you have to evaluate the thing. So, let's say your question is about mountaineering. First of all, you are going to describe what is mountaineering, and then you will be analytical. How you will be analytical? By answering how and why. In descriptive writing, if you have delineated all the positive things, so there you will be telling then that how and why these are good or these are bad. Okay, then the last thing comes evaluation of your writing. What you have written previously, now you have to make a judgment over it, and then tell what if, so what, and then what is next. So it means that you have to give some recommendations here, you have to draw the conclusions over here, you have to offer some solutions over here. Okay, so this is a small passage about mountaineering. Again, you will see that I have used the descriptive sentence, the analytical sentence, and the evaluative sentence. Okay, now what is your challenge? You pause the video here, okay, and tell that which sentence is what. Okay, and be very, very sincere with your learning. Okay, and then in the next slide, you will be getting the answers, right? So, are you ready? Don't cheat. Okay, now these are the answers. If you go back to my previous slides where I have explained you that description demands what to be answered, then analysis demands what to be answered, and then evaluation demands what to be answered. So if you connect that slide with this one, you will see that all the answers are correct. Now this is a small specimen. This is what you can say a baby step. I'm starting from a scratch to give you a high ground, a proper understanding of what is description, analysis, evaluation, and synthesis. So when we go on to the drafting the longer paragraphs or longer pieces of text, so there these small learnings which are very profound here would be workable, would be fruitful over there. So these are the things, these are the concepts that you should be really, really uh, careful of, because if these concepts are going wrong, so no matter how much your knowledge is there, how much knowledge is there, and you are not going to apply it, you are not going to use that knowledge, of course you are going to then land to C grade, to B grade, or to D grade. Because when it comes to economics or business studies, you people have got a good content with you. Okay, but when the says you to analyze, you do not know how to analyze. When the essays say you to evaluate, you fail to evaluate. Okay, or when the question starts with the word discuss, with the word define, and with the word define in reference to, you people fail to understand what is the difference between these. So these terms should be explained first of all by the teachers to the students, and while the teachers are explaining to the students, students should make a note of it and then follow through what your teacher is saying. Okay, you will see this table, and number one, there is synthesis. And there is a purpose of synthesis written here. So what is the purpose of synthesis? Is to combine the information from multiple sources to create a new understanding or perspective. If you remember about your specimen paper of directed writing, where the two articles are given from a mature and from a newbie point of view, where they are talking about traveling, okay, you will see that they have given two perspectives, two texts are there, and from there you have to pick up what, you have to pick up the information, okay, that is relevant to each other. You are picking from text A, and you are picking up some kind of relevant information from text B. You are combining it together, and then you are presenting it in your directed writing. This is called what? Synthesis. and sometimes you do synthesis with two texts, and sometimes you have to come up with the synthesis from the same book if you are in a college or in a university. And then you have to the main purpose is what, that you are bringing out the knowledge from multiple sources, and you are presenting it, documenting it in a way that supports your argument. Got it? This is the whole essence of synthesizing the information. Then your focus should be on bringing together ideas and information to form a cohesive whole. The process is integration and organization of information from various sources to create a new understanding. Then it comes to analysis. Analysis is always to break down the information. You are given a piece of text, it will always have multiple relationships into it. Either it will be talking about the strengths and weaknesses, either it will be talking about the upsides and the downsides, either it will be talking about the causes and the effect, or the former and the modern means of communication, or the former and the modern aspects of life. Analysis, you zero out on these terms and pick out the advantages or disadvantages, okay, and then you are going to present it by using the conjunctions like however, nevertheless, on the other hand. You are doing what you are actually analyzing. Okay, then in evaluation, you make judgment or you make assessments based on specific criteria and evidences. Now, you see that when you have done the synthesis, when you have done the analysis also, you already have the evidences with you on the basis of what you can write your evaluations. Okay, then assuring the assessing the value, effectiveness, or quality of something based on specific criteria. Now you will be given the criteria. Let's say the essay is about traveling, okay, and traveling by air. Okay, the criteria is traveling by air. So you will be assessing all the shortcomings and all the good sides, the upsides, and the pitfalls of what are the negative outcomes of traveling by air. Then applying criteria and evidence to make judgments, assessments, or critiques. This we have already covered. Applying specific criteria or standards, gathering and analyzing the evidences, making judgments and assessments. So this is all what it is about. If you start from description, take on to synthesis. First thing is description. Describe, recall, recall what is asked. Okay, then synthesize, synthesize the understanding of that topic from various texts. Then on, you will be analyzing of what you have synthesized, the shortcomings and the good sides and the bad sides. You have analyzed them. On the basis of those analyses, you will be then presenting on your judgment, that is your evaluation. Now that evaluation will always be based on the evidences. Otherwise, evaluation in the absence of evidences is just your opinion, is just your bias. Let's say that you have given the evaluation that marketing is not an effective tool because the marketers are using the psychology and they are making people to believe that they need what they are selling. Okay, so this is an evaluative statement. This is an evaluative statement, but where is the evidence of it? Until unless you are not providing an evidence, it will be a mere opinion. It will be a bias from the person's side. Okay, so such evaluations are weak evaluations. And then you also have to tell that what if the people are so beguiled and there are the swindlers who in the name of the marketing are selling the unwanted things to people. So then what is the future? You have to tell what if, what are the implications then. Okay. Okay, so finally, I have put all my learning, okay, in writing this evaluation paragraph in a form of short response, which I have taken from your specimen paper 2024 uh, Tree Hotel. If you remember, there you have to write a short response, and I have created an evaluation paragraph on it, and both are written by me. So you have to tell me, read it, pause the video, read it, and then tell me which one is effective, the pink one or I think it is the beige one. Okay. So you will be telling me, and do write in the comment box that what is the very important thing that you have learned and you will be taking care of. And do share your responses with me. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, I'm your teacher, Miss Lubna Imran. Don't forget, inshallah, we will meet again soon with the second stage of academic writing, inshallah.